Hello my beautiful people. Gather round because this one, it's hot. You see, when peace, pride, and passion start to wrestle inside Nollywood, even angels pause to sip popcorn. And right now, the streets are shaking because of one name, Sonia Uch. Yes, our sweetheart, our movie queen, the calm face that hides 1,000 emotions. This gist didn't start loud. In fact, it started like a quiet whisper from Uche Nancy's new movie set. Nobody expected drama. People thought it was just another Sonia Uche and Maurice some romantic collabo, you know that combo that always gives butterflies. But small, something began to change. When the official casting list dropped, fans rubbed their eyes in disbelief. Instead of seeing Maurice Sam beside Sonia's name, it was another name, Brian Okwara. And boom, just like that, the internet exploded. People were asking questions left and right. Wait, where's Maurice? Why Brian all of a sudden? Did Uche Nancy quarrel with Maurice? Even some crew members were shocked because, let's be honest, Sonia and Maurice are Nollywood's on-screen fire and ice. But hold on, this story gets deeper. Word started spreading that Sonia herself asked for the change. Nobody believed it at first. I mean, who would drop that kind of chemistry for someone new? But then an insider, one of the crew members, decided to talk small, and that's where everything changed. According to this person, Sonia was given the option, either work with Maurice again or try Brian for the new movie. And she didn't even hesitate. She chose Brian. Everybody was shocked, even Uche Nancy herself. But she respected Sonia's choice because, as they say, every woman knows where her peace lies. The insider dropped one sentence that sent social media into panic mode: peace of mind is more important than chemistry. My people, that line scattered everywhere. Fans started analyzing like detectives. Peace from who? Chemistry with who? Did Maurice do something? Another source, this one close to Sonia's makeup artist, added salt and pepper to the matter. They said Sonia had been unusually quiet during the last production she did with Maurice. She wasn't her bubbly self. During lunch, she mostly stayed with her mom or just sat quietly. She didn't want drama, didn't want attention, she just wanted calm. People began connecting dots. Could it be emotional tension? Maybe a misunderstanding? Or was there something deeper going on that we didn't see on camera? Nobody could say for sure, but fans know one thing about Sonia: she doesn't fake her peace. When Brian finally joined the set, the difference was loud. Crew members noticed how the whole environment changed. Sonia was smiling more, laughing, even cracking jokes between takes. One sound technician said, "You can tell this one is lighter. The air is sweet." Even Uche Nancy herself was said to be more relaxed. She didn't have to play referee between actors anymore. Everything just flowed smoothly. People started saying, maybe Brian is a calm after the storm. Then the first teaser for the movie dropped online, and that's when fans truly went wild. The comment section was flooded. Some said, Sonia looks free again. Others said, you can see the glow. This one is peace, not pressure. But of course, Team Maurice wasn't having it. They started trending old clips of Sonia and Maurice together, reminding everyone of their sizzling chemistry. One fan wrote, Uche Nancy should have fixed whatever happened between them. They're the perfect duo. Another clapped back, saying, Abeg, not every chemistry brings peace. Sometimes you choose peace over passion. Then boom, Sonia's interview dropped, and social media went on fire. The interviewer asked her about working with Brian. She smiled softly, paused for a second, and said, I like people who make me feel safe to create. Brian gives me that. That safe to create line was like a nuclear bomb. People screamed, she's shading Maurice. Blogs ran headlines like Sonia Uch throws shade at Maurice Sam in new interview. Screenshots were everywhere, hashtags were flying, hashtag safe to create, hashtag peace over pressure. Then, as if on cue, Maurice posted something cryptic on his story. Sometimes people choose comfort over connection. Both have their price. The timing. Too perfect to be coincidence. The street said, aha. This one is talking to Sonia. But while all this drama was going on, Brian stayed calm like water. During a press chat, he was asked how it felt working with Sonia. He smiled and said, "She's a professional. We share the same passion for storytelling." That simple, respectful response melted hearts. Fans began calling him Mr. Calm and Collected. Next thing, people started shipping Sonia and Brian like DHL Express. Some said their energy looked real, balanced, and emotionally grounded. Others said, "This won't go last. Peaceful love day sweet past hot drama." Then another insider decided to drop one more bombshell. They said one day on set, Uche Nancy told Sonia, "I can see your piece this time around." And Sonia just smiled and replied, "Mommy, I told you I wanted something different." That "something different" line broke the internet again. Fans took it as confirmation that Sonia was done with whatever happened before. Whether it was emotional chaos, creative tension, or personal heartbreak, she wanted a fresh start. Now, everyone knows Uche Nancy is a cool-headed mother. She advises, but she doesn't control. So when she supported Sonia's decision, people knew this wasn't small talk. If Mama Uche allowed the switch, something serious must have happened. Fast forward to the wrap-up party, a short video from that night went viral. Sonia and Brian were laughing, sitting side by side. He playfully fed her cake while Uche Nancy smiled in the background. Fans screamed, "Look at her smile. That's real happiness." Of course, some haters said she moved on too quickly, but honestly, anyone who saw that video could tell this was a woman who finally found peace. The glow no be ordinary light, it was peace light. Even the movie's official Instagram page added more fire when they posted a behind-the-scenes photo captioned, "Energy speaks louder than words, Sonia and Brian bringing magic to our set." That caption alone divided the internet into two nations, hashtag Team Maurice and hashtag Team Brian. One top comment stood out, "Maurice had the passion, but Brian brought the peace. Sonia made the right call." It got thousands of likes, and people kept quoting it for days. Meanwhile, whispers from people close to Maurice claimed he felt hurt. They said he thought he and Sonia had built something strong, a bond both on and off screen. He reportedly told a friend, "I didn't expect to be replaced like that." But publicly, he stayed silent. Then, just when everyone thought it was finally coming down, Uche Nancy posted one quote on her page that reignited everything. It said, "Growth sometimes means outgrowing the people you once felt comfortable with." That quote alone sent shockwaves across Nollywood. Some said, "Mama is defending her daughter." Others said, "She's shading Maurice with style." Comment sections became mini battlefields. Then an actor who had worked with all three of them jumped into the comments and wrote, "Every actor deserves a set that allows them peace, focus, and freedom. Let's respect everyone's growth." That one line calmed the storm and got over 10,000 likes. A few days later, the official trailer dropped, and my people, it was worth all the hype. Sonia and Brian's chemistry wasn't as wild and fiery as hers with Maurice, but it was deeper, more mature. Fans flooded the comment section again, saying things like, "You can feel her peace this time," and "Brian balances her perfectly." Even crew members couldn't stop talking about how smooth the filming process was. No tension, no drama, just creativity and joy. One lighting guy said, "Last year was stress. This one was laughter all through." By this time, everyone could see that Sonia had truly moved on, both professionally and emotionally. Uche Nancy's next few projects even started featuring fresh faces, and guess who kept appearing beside Sonia? Brian Okoro. The message became clear, this wasn't about replacing anyone. It was about choosing growth. Sonia simply wanted peace, respect, and a space where her creativity could breathe freely. And that's exactly what she found. Fans still argue online, some still want a Maurice and Sonia comeback, others say that chapter is closed forever. But no matter which side you're on, one thing is obvious, Sonia looks happy. Her smile is real. Her peace is loud. Sometimes, people forget that actors are human too. They feel tension, heartbreak, disappointment, everything we feel. And when they finally choose peace over pressure, it's not betrayal, it's healing. So whether you call it a professional decision or a personal rebirth, Sonia Uch has made one thing clear, she's protecting her peace, and she's not apologizing for it. Because at the end of the day, peace isn't just quiet, it's power. And she's walking in that power with grace. So, my people, what do you think? Did Sonia make the right call choosing Brian over Maurice? Or should she have given their partnership one last chance? Whatever side you stand on, one thing is certain, this Nollywood gist is far from over. Stay tuned, because the next wave coming from Uche Nancy's camp. It go shock you past this one. So make sure you subscribe, like, and turn on your notification bell because the next story we go drop, go scatter the internet again.